we think about a triangle? Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. So we have just finished up with finding the area of a parallelogram. Okay? And we think about a parallelogram. Tell your neighbor very quietly, quietly being the key word, what makes something a parallelogram? Okay, back to me. There are two sets of parallel sides, right? Okay, we also talked, I don't know why I'm hearing so many boards slam down. I don't know why I have people that are not looking at me and listening. Okay, we also talked about how the formula, that's the word I was looking for, sorry. The formula for a parallelogram when we're finding the area is area equals base times height. Okay? So, very quickly, as a quick review, if I tell you this is 6 centimeters and this is 9 centimeters, can you tell me the area of this parallelogram?
No.
No, why? Why? Hope, why? If you're not sure, phone a friend. Elise, why can we not find the area of this parallelogram with how it is currently marked? The bottom would be 9 centimeters, yes? This would be 6 centimeters. If this side's 6, this side's 6. What is it missing? It's base times height. What is it missing? If you're not sure, phone a friend, phone back to Hope. She thinks she knows now. Yes, Hope is telling me this has to be a straight up height. It cannot be a diagonal line. Okay? Yes, it has to be perpendicular and form a right angle. Very good. Okay, now tell me the area of this parallelogram. On your board, write it down very quickly.
Just do 9, 5.
You tell me. All right. My formula tells me I have to take the base times the height. So 9 is my base, 5 is my height, giving me 45 centimeters squared. Very quickly, tell me the perimeter. Very quickly, without talking, tell me the perimeter. No, Brody. Nope. Nope. Yes, Carson. No, Michaela. Yes, Gracie. Yes, Paul. No, Hannah. No, Benjamin. No, Madison. Okay, think about what perimeter means. Perimeter means distance around the object. Do I need this 5?
No.
No. I need 6, 9, 6, and 9. Okay, so 6 plus 9 plus 6 plus 9. 9 plus 6 is?
15. 9 plus 15.
9 plus 6 is? 15 plus 15 equals 30 centimeters. Is this squared? Shake your head, yes or no?
No.
Some of you are not understanding the shake your head part. Is this squared? No, it is not. Okay, very good, thank you. Alright, now the cool part that I want to show you. We're going to go from finding the area of a parallelogram to finding the area of a triangle. Issues? Okay, so when I think about a parallelogram, okay, here's my parallelogram. Would you agree with me? Let me just... Okay, would you agree with me that that's a parallelogram?
Yeah.
Would you agree with me that that's a height? It might be slightly off, but let's say this is 6, okay, and let's say this is 8, okay. If I were going to find the height of this parallelogram, I would take base times height, which is 8 times 6, and let's just say it's yards, okay.
Same thing. Yes.
48 yards squared, right?
Yeah.
Okay? When I look at this shape, I see a triangle here, and I see a triangle here, right? Okay? If I was the perfect artist, those triangles would be congruent. Okay? They would be the same size, the same shape. So if I want to find the area of this triangle based on the whole figure, how could I do that? Nope, the whole thing is 48 because I took base times height. The whole area of this entire figure is 48. I want one triangle. How am I going to figure that out? Luke? Yeah, I'm going to take half of it, right? I'm going to divide it by 2. So I can take this 48 and divide it by 2, and that will give me the area of one of these triangles, right?
Yeah.
Okay. On your board, see if you can tell me what area of a triangle is. The formula. Knowing what I just told you, see if you can maybe brainstorm what the area of the formula for area of a triangle might be. Some of you are getting pretty close. Base times height is the whole parallelogram. I want less than the whole without telling you exactly what I want.
Should we label any label like yards?
Unit?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, look at my board, please, without talking. It should make sense to you that if I told you for the whole parallelogram, it's base times height, if I want half of that, which gives me that triangle, then I have to take half of my base times my height. So the only difference between area of a parallelogram and area of a triangle is this half right here. Taking half of something is the same as dividing by 2. Okay? I'm multiplying by a half, but that's the same as dividing by 2. Multiplying by half is the same as dividing by 2. Okay? Let's put this formula into action. So, I know area equals 1/2 the base times the height. Okay? And I'm going to have a triangle. And I'm going to tell you the height is 8 and the base is 10. So, if we were to find the area of this, I would say area equals 1/2. I like to put parentheses around this part. My base is 10 times my height is 8. 8 times 10 is?
80.
I have to take half of that.
40.
So area equals 80 divided by 2, which is 40. We'll just say units squared because I didn't give it a unit measurement. Okay? So base times height divided by 2. Base times height divide by 2. Taking 1/2 of something or multiplying by 1/2 is the same thing as dividing by 2. Yes? It won't. Or you would change it to a decimal point. Okay? So, we're going to take a problem here, and I'm going to draw another triangle, and I'm going to show you 2 ways to use this formula. You can use it however you want it, whichever way makes sense to you. Is there more than just these 2 ways? Sure, but I'm going to show you 2. Okay? My formula is area equals 1/2 times the base times the height. Anytime I have something outside of parentheses like this, that always means times, but taking 1/2 times something is the same as dividing by 2. Okay? And let's say my triangle looks like this. This is 8, and this is 6, and we'll say it's meters. Okay, watch closely, and then I'm going to give you one to do on your own, because I'm going to show you 2 different ways to use this formula, or to think about this. So the first thing I can do is to follow the formula directly what it says. I can take 1/2 times my base, which is 8, times my height, which is 6. A equals 1/2 of 6 times 8 is 48. A equals 48 divided by 2 is 24 meters squared. Okay? You can follow that formula step by step by step. Here's another thing you can do. If you look at these numbers and you can tell that they're both even, Caitlin, are you with me? Okay? Both of these numbers are even. I'm going to look at one of those numbers and I'm going to go ahead and take half of it. Okay? So my numbers are 8 and 6. I'm going to go ahead and say half of 8 is 4. That gets rid of the half. Now my base is 4 times my height of 6, which is 24 meters squared. Okay?
They're both easy.
No, as long as one of them is even. I could have taken half of 6, as long as I left the other one alone. So let me show you very quickly because I'm getting some confused looks. Please don't talk. We need to get through this very quickly. Let's say this is 5 and this is 8 meters. Okay? My formula says area equals 1/2 times my base times my height. A equals 1/2 times 5 times 8. A equals 1/2 of 40. Right? Following that? A equals 20. Or I can look at this and I can see that 8 is even, so I'm going to say it's 4. 4 times 5 is